Welcome back. Also, I have a new eyeliner just here. But anyways, moving on. I know right now the silence is very loud for you and your SP is not reaching out and your brain is doing completely opposite of what it should do. And you have no fucking clue about what to do with that information. And here I am for. Okay, so here's how to actually stay calm when this is happening to you. Also, I don't know why my camera is like, I hope that is okay. Moving on. Real quick, my guide, How to Manifest Contact, and the Overthinker Self-Concept Reset Guide. And I've always been enough self-concept guide alive now, and you can go and check them down in the link somewhere. I would have it. But moving on. First, let's talk about what's actually happening in your body when the silence hits, okay? Because I've been there. It's fucking terrible. Your brain reads the absence of contact as uncertainty. This is step one of what is happening, okay? And uncertainty feels like a fucking threat. So your nervous system fires up and it's trying to like detect threat around. The cortisols, they rise up, your heart rate goes up, and you start racing. Your thoughts start racing. So let me tell you, not being dramatic, okay? If this is happening, it's completely biological, as you can see. You're literally in a mild stress response. Your body is reacting to the silence the same way it would, react to any real danger. So, being dramatic, so cool down. And that's why staying calm here feels impossible from the inside, because obviously you can't decide to be calm when your nervous system is literally spiraling. That just doesn't work like that, does it? And here's what you actually need to do. Step one, I want you to regulate your body before trying to regulate your thoughts. Now, I'm not here telling you that you can't manifest things without, like all the nervous system bullshit, which I'm going to teach you, okay? Obviously, you can manifest a lot of things without having to regulate, without all of this BS. But it's just easier for your own self to go into this regulating, okay? So step one, I want you to regulate your body. Take slow breaths, 3 slow breaths, 1 out longer, just 3, that's enough, okay? That is going to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Your body is, off switch for the stress response. So you're literally chemically shifting your state in under a minute. That's fucking crazy. Do this before you do anything else, before you affirm, or like before you think, or before you reach out for your phone to like call her and text your recipe. Do this. It's very, very fucking important. Step 2 is giving the silence a meaning, a different meaning than what your brain is trying to tell you right now. Okay, when I was manifesting my SP, okay, there was like a month of silence, not even a month, 3 weeks of silence. And it was completely no contact. And at first I was like, oh, they're not reaching out because they don't love me, or like they don't feel the same about me, and blah, 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 blah. All of this bullshit. And then later I literally started giving meaning to the silence, being like, no, right now, like literally they're like picking up their phone and like wanting to text me. Right now they're literally looking up for flights to come see me. Right now they're looking up for trains to come see me. Right now they're thinking about coming to my doorstep. You know what? They're in their fucking car and driving up to me. I was giving dramatic meanings to the silence, and it felt good for me. You call me crazy, I don't mind, but it worked for me. So right now, literally, a brain is trying to fill up the silence with the worst story it can find out. So that's automatic, okay? But that is threat monitoring. You can't blame your brain for that. But here's the thing, silence doesn't mean anything on its own. It's neutral. It's not bad, it's not good. But your brain has assigned a meaning to it, which is obviously not in your favor. So you can reassign it. The silence means something is shifting for me, even though I don't see it. Or like the silence means that he is like literally coming to me, who is like looking up for flights, or like literally booked up a flight to come see me, which I don't know yet. everything's happening behind the scenes. I don't have to worry. It's done. You know, give silence a meaning, which is in your favor. Pick one thing and say it every time your brain is trying to tell you the scary version of the story about how it would not work out for you. Okay, and you have to do this robotically. The more times you repeat, the more times it's good for you. Okay. Step 3, redirect your attention to your own life. I can't stress this enough. This sounds basic and an advice you would have heard 1,000 fucking times, but every minute your attention is on this specific person, on the silence they're giving you about what he's doing, why he's not texting, what it means, blah blah blah. You're keeping your nervous system in that threat mode. So you cannot calm down being there all the time, okay? So redirect, not to like distract yourself from your manifestation, but because a regulated, full, present, secure version of you wouldn't be doing this, right? Wouldn't be feeling this. So I don't know, just do what feels good for you. Read more often, or like travel somewhere, or go out more with your friends. You know, that this is the classic advice. I know you might be rolling your eyes at me, which I get, but trust me, it helps. Trust me, it helps. It helps you, you know, redirect your attention to like different parts of your life, which is fucking great. Because your life is not composed of this one person, right? It's like a lot of things. It's a lot of things you love, a lot of things you don't like. And just go out there, just like be yourself and like explore, but it's just for your own good, okay? That doesn't mean you're giving up on your manifestation. You're still robotically affirming about this person, but in the present, in the 3D, you're also with your friends at a fucking bar, or like at a cafe, enjoying your coffee or tea, whatever, or your shot of vodka, I don't know. But, you know, it helps, trust me. I when I was manifesting an SP, I literally like, so right after we broke up, I went down to manifesting my SP, and I was not in a good state. I was fucking spiraling in my head, and it was like terrible, and the affirmations were not sticking in for me, and I was just like spiraling and crying and, you know, having breakdowns, but I was still like persisting and affirming, robotically doing that day and night, and sleeping with the affirmation tape. I was like obsessive with it. Okay, I'm not proud of it right now, but you know, right now I would do it differently, obviously, but that back then I thought that was the only way, and I was doing it, and it was not feeling good. I was feeling like nothing is working and I don't know what's happening and stuff, and I did that for like 2 weeks, and then I got so burned out. I was having breakdowns like crazy, and I was not able to focus on my manifestation or anything in my life. It was just like not working anywhere. So I decided to take a trip. Luckily, I was blessed by the resources. I had to, you know, like take a trip. I know, like you might not have it, or you might be, I don't know, you might have different perspectives about it and different views about it, but you know, I was blessed to have this trip to go see my friend in another country, and I did that and felt fucking great. I felt fucking great. It was like I took it for like 3 weeks, or I suppose, and it felt so good. It really, really, really felt so fucking good. And I came back and I was feeling like myself. I came back and I started doing the work, affirming. I did that for a week. And even while I was on the trip, I was still doing it in the back of my head. But my attention was not solely on my desire. I had like a lot of things going on with my life. I was seeing new people, and I was like with my friends. I was enjoying, and that's a good place to affirm from. So I was doing that while I was at this trip, and I came back and I was feeling very secure and like regulated in myself, and I was just affirming robotically. And in a week, I started seeing results. So technically, I manifested my SP in like 3 weeks. And very important, while I was doing it for the past 2 weeks, where I thought it's not like moving, it's not working in my favor, nothing's happening, things were moving behind the scenes. My SP was like wanting to like text me, come talk to me, but I was not stable for that version to like show up. So, it didn't happen that back then. I'm glad. But yeah, so let me tell you, if silence is really louder for you right now, give it meaning. That's it. That's the only way. And but if you're really struggling with it, you can come talk to me. My coaching services are open with DMs through emails or like one-on-one calls. I am available, and please go check out my guides. I really think it might be helpful for you. And if you're struggling with your self-concept, I'm always enough. My self-concept guide is like there for you. So go grab it, check it out. It's really great. All of the links would be in the description. But if you want to sign up for coaching with me, you can comment down below, or you can reach out to me through my email, because I have not put up my coaching services on any website, so just so you know. But see you in the next one. Bye.